everyone, it's Monica, and welcome back to Taylor-Made Cards for You. Well, it's always exciting at the beginning of the month because I get to share with you a new kit that is new to the shop. And this kit I'm calling Dolls of the World. Now, this kit has some cute little images from dolls all over the world. You see some from Hawaii. There are some from Ireland, you got some from Scotland, Japan, just all sorts of regions over the world to be able to use these for some of your projects. Now in this kit, you're going to get some 8.5 by 11 inch sheets of paper where you're going to get playing cards as you see on the left, and then I also created some cute little stamps that you can print out onto sticker paper or just regular cardstock if you would like to use in some of your projects. And I sized these little cards perfectly to fit in one of my matchboxes, so we're going to put one of those together as well. But the first thing I wanted to do when playing with these digital stamps is I wanted to zhuzh them up a little bit. And what I mean by that is you can see on some of the stamps there's some white space to the left or to the right. And I wanted to go ahead and add some of my remnant rubs that have the small words because I thought that would be really cute just to kind of personalize each stamp with a little sentiment. So the first thing that I did is I just pulled out some of the small sentiments and I just started cutting out some of the words. I really didn't pay attention to what the word said because the set that I was working with had all these perfect little sentiments that would work with any of the stamps. So I went ahead and just cut them out and started putting them on the open spaces of the stamps. And I decided rather than do one at a time, I went ahead and I cut out all the little sentiments, placed them onto the postage stamps, and then I figured I would use my remnant rub tool to adhere these once all the little sentiments were attached to the stamps. Now I know not everybody may have these little remnant rubs. I love this part of the Ideology collection from Tim Holtz, so I have several of them. So it really was no problem for me to find several sentiments that worked perfectly for these stamps. But there are also lots of smaller stamps out there along with Tim Holtz or even Kathy Holden that would work great with these little sets as well. And I'll make sure I link a few stamp sets that I think would work really well to add little sentiments to these little postage stamp images. And then once I have all the little sentiment images adhered to my postage stamps, then I'm going to go ahead and use my scan and cut to cut out these little stickers, and I'll be able to use them for some of my future projects. But as you can see, it's a really easy way to go ahead and just print out printables and then add your own little piece of interest or stamps or remnant rubs to make them just a little bit more appealing. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to play with were these cute little playing cards that are to the left of me. And as I shared with you in the beginning, I have a die that creates these cute little matchboxes and it fits these cards perfectly. So I wanted to go ahead and show you how I assemble this little matchbox, because if you want to pick up some of these pre-cut dies in my shop, you can go ahead and get these unassembled and then you can put them together yourself to be able to add your little playing cards to a matchbox. It's really simple. What I like to do is once I have it all cut out, I like to fold over the edges that are going to be showing, and then I like to add a little bit of walnut stain. You can use any type of distress ink. You can use your vintage photo, but I always like to use walnut stain when I am distressing my edges. And then I take my glue stick and I go ahead and I just start adding glue to the parts that are going to be folded over. I was a little bit premature here and I added the glue to the inside panel there. But first what you want to do is you want to add glue to those tabs that I just folded over and get those nice and secure. And then once those are secure, then you can go ahead and start folding over the side panels and the panels on the edge as well. And it really goes together pretty easily. When you get these in the mail, you shouldn't have any problem with putting these together. And the reason that I do send these unassembled is because it will save you on postage if I can do it as a flat envelope. And then once I have the matchbox assembled, I'm going to go ahead and cut out these cute little playing cards, and I'll do the same thing with my walnut stain. I will round the corners with my chomper, and I will add the walnut stain to the edges, and then they'll fit perfectly into the matchbox. And then what I also end up doing is I choose one of the cute little images and I add it to the top of the box once I create the top, just to go ahead and have it matching the inside. And what's great about digital images is you can print these out over and over again, so you can easily choose whatever image you want to create several little cute matchboxes. So once again, I want to remind you that this is a new kit in the shop, and it is available now, and it's called Dolls of the World. You can find all of my digital kits over at Taylormadecards4u, and I'll make sure to leave links in the description box below. Also, if you want to learn how to get a free kit of the month each month, be sure to check out the subscription portion over on my website, and it will show you how you can become a creative member to be able to get the kit of the month each month for free. And the Patreons that are current members got their kit today. It was emailed to them, so all they need to do is just open up the email and download it, and they'll be ready to play. I'll also make some of these pre-assembled little matchboxes along with the cards available in the shop. I know not everybody has a quality printer to be able to print out printables, but if you're interested in getting some of these cute little cards to use in some of your projects, I'll put together some and make them available over in the shop as well. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I've given you some ideas, at least a couple, on how to use the new kit, and I hope to be able to bring you some more ideas as well through the month. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And as always, if you've enjoyed the video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. All right, everybody. Thanks so much for stopping by, and we'll see you again next time.